Question, can you tell us about the support that your husband and the family gave to you? I know that's very important whenever a person takes on their project is the family. Are they with you? Are they against you? So if you can talk about that a little bit. And then also any reaction you've gotten from the President Obama, his family, or the administration, or the DNC. I'd like to hear that.
Yes, my family was very, very supportive. And there again, it's nothing more fulfilling than to finish something and your daughters get to see you finish something.
That's right.
So my daughters have always, like I said, they've always watched their mom create these, they do great things. Mom never finished it, but Mom finished this.
Teach.
Mom finished this. And more than anything, that was probably, there again, I've had several defining moments in this journey. But that was huge for me. And my husband, like I said, he's a captain on the fire department. And he has always supported me no matter what I do. You know, and finally, he could say to me, hey, you finally finished something. You know, you finally finished. But I'm a firm believer God meant things to happen the way they happened. And that's why he continues to define the journey. And I keep, you know, it's just amazing me how people are coming into my life that I never thought would come in my life. Like Dr. Congressman Lewis out of Georgia. You know, he's one of the original freedom riders.
That's right.
There again, we were having a mayoral race, and we now have a black mayor. This is our second, black mayor. And he said, it's so weird. I was showing him the book, opened the book, and went straight to John Lewis's page. And he said, oh, he's going to be in Denver tomorrow. I said, so are you telling me so I can go and take pictures? He said, that's what I'm telling you. Okay. So I go, and of course I asked the congressman who brought him in if I could take pictures afterwards. So he said, yeah. So then I said, can I show him my book? Because I have just my advanced copy. And he said, yes. So after it was all over, we gave a great presentation about the freedom riders and things of that sort. And that's why he was in Denver, because they're doing a documentary on it. I went to my car and I got the book. So then I made just a quick announcement and, showed the book to people. So I went to him and I said, this is my book and look, you're in it. And he loved the book. And I said, can you help me get it to the president? And then I thought, well, I'll just ask one of my congressmen. I'll just ask Congressman Perlmutter. He said, no, you don't need to ask them. I'll get the book to the president.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. Okay. So there again, my marketing director is out of Atlanta. Well, you can't mail anything to the president. When people tell you you can, it's not true. Because he has so many death threats. And they go through everything, and it may get to him, and it may not. So he said, I will take it to my office in D.C. and see if we can get the White House staff to come get it. Well, bless you. So that's what happened. He took my books. I signed them. Each one, the presidential family is 5 of them. I signed it. I wrote him this long letter. I was like, ooh, he writes all these long speeches. I could write this little long letter. And he took it to his office in D.C. In the meantime, his staff member had called the White House, had prepared them about the book, and they came and picked up the book. So yes, the book is at the White House. I did see the Congressman Lewis when I was in D.C. for the Congressional Black Caucus. And so I'm going to call, and we're going to see what the status is.
All right.